Hello everyone, this is Jennifer, Dreams Etc. And I wanted to do part 2. I showed you the Jane Austen book, and now I want to show you papers that I had designed from the Little Angels collection. This is actually, but my mom, she's the one who made these albums and journals, and she combined the papers with the Graphic 45 Little Darling papers. So I'll do my best to point out which ones were the digital ones that you can still get. The Graphic 45 Little Darling papers have been discontinued, which is why I wanted to design papers that were similar. So this one was made the same way as the Jane Austen book, using a hardback cover book, and then she took jewelry cord and stitched her binding. But then on the front she embellished it with all this lace, and I believe she purchased a lot of the lace from a lady that sells it on Etsy. I'll try and post that information when I do the video, but she just sells beautiful, beautiful lace. So I thought it was just gorgeous, loved it. And on the back, and this is one of the papers from the Little Angels collection that I designed. And so on the inside here, she made an envelope. And then this is one of the envelopes from the Little Angels collection. But as you can see, it just coordinates beautifully with the Graphic 45 Little Darling papers. And she had made this book for a lady. She needed a baby book album, and so I was lucky enough to be able to get it back to do this video to show all of you. And then here she's got a pocket. She made her envelope into a pocket page. Really cute idea. And just tags that she had made using the Little Darling Graphic 45 papers. And this is from the Line Journal page kit. And some of these, like I stated in the video prior to this one with the Jane Austen collection, she has her own little stash of vintage images that she likes to throw in when she makes her books and albums. And both of these, this is from the Vintage Love Story, one of the lined papers, and this is from the Line Journal pages. Both of these kits, again, you can purchase at my Etsy shop, Dreams Etc. And in addition to the Little Angels collection and the Line Journal pages, she used papers from my Fairy Whisper kit, digital kit. And that's this page, it's from the Fairy Whispers. More of the lined journal pages here. And another Fairy Whispers page that she had used from that collection. I love fairies, and I was hoping to get a full kit put together eventually, but I got started, and then I ran out of time, and I haven't had a chance to complete that kit. But it is one of the things I have on my checklist to do, is to add more to that collection. So this is from the Little Angels digital images I designed. That was made into a tag. And then she backed it with the Line Journal papers. Here's another one. And then I also sell that go with the little Angelz papers, the 1.5-inch circles, which make great tabs for envelope closures. Just a Velcro dot, and then you place the tab, or the circle tab over it, and they're really cute. I don't know if you can see that. And this again is from the Fairy Whispers collection. As I've stated before, you can use a lot of the papers from other collections and mix match them, because I try to coordinate them so they all have kind of a vintage look to them. This is from the Fairy Whispers collection, and the lined journal paper. There's another one of those 1.5-inch circle. You can use them on the top of tags as tag pulls. They just make a cute little embellishment to pockets and envelope closures. Like I said, your tag pulls. And this is all the Graphic 45 Little Darling papers. And this is from my little Angelz papers. So you can see how they coordinate so nicely together. And here's one of the grunge line journal papers. Here's another one of the tags, and here's one of the envelopes. And on the back side, this is from the Vintage Love Story collection, so this is a good way for you to see how, again, they coordinate very nicely with one another. There's the front of the envelope. And this is from the Little Angelz collection, the grunge lined journal paper collection here. Little Angelz. And the Little Darling, the graphic Little Darling papers were one of my favorites. So this ended up being one of the first things I actually designed when I started doing the digital art, was the Little Angelz collection. And that's what this is. This is from the Little Angelz. Again, it's very similar to the Graphic 45 Little Darling images, but with my own little twist. And one of the little circle images. Here again, the grunge lined journal paper. There's another tag that comes with the tag kit. And then on the back again is the lined journal paper. And here's that Little Angelz paper again. So I think everything she used in here was from the Little Angelz, the Fairy Whispers, and the lined journal papers. And then of course she matched them with the Graphic 45. Oh, and this envelope actually is from the Antique Collage collection. So just another example of how you can mix match everything. This I think she accidentally put in upside down. But that's from the Fairy Whispers collection, and she made it into an envelope. Here's one of the tags from the Little Angelz collection. And if you didn't happen to see the Jane Austen video yet, I had mentioned that I will be doing a workshop on how to create one of these albums. I was originally planning on having it mid-November, and then, as stated, I got super busy with my cosmetics. I have my own cosmetics store on Etsy. It's Borne, B-O-R-N-E, Cosmetics. They are all organic, and it's been a very successful business. I guess I get the best of both worlds of doing makeup and art. And this is from the Fairy Whispers collection. As I had stated earlier, I will be adding more to that. And this is from Tea Time, from my Alice in Wonderland. I just finished a new paper pack for that, which I uploaded just yesterday. Again, the Fairy Whispers, she had made into an envelope. And these are just some images she had on hand that she used, that you're seeing. But these books, they're so much fun to make, and they're actually quite simple, but people love them. They make great gifts. There's so much you can do with them. This is from the Little Angelz kit. And this is the grunged journal paper, which I think you've seen a few times now. And that's the Fairy Whispers collection. More images that the Little Darling Graphic 45, and just some that she had on hand that she threw in. And this is one of my digital designs that will be coming up with the Fairy Whisper kit. I haven't completed it yet, but it is in the works. This is the Fairy Whispers paper. Again, Fairy Whispers right here. So she used a lot of, I think she used all of the Fairy Whisper papers with the Little Angelz, and then of course a lot of the lined journal papers were used in this album. And that's Fairy Whispers. The lined journal paper. And then she made another envelope on the back here. It's catching here. And just, again, she used a little Velcro dot, put a card inside from one of the pages. She just took and folded it to make a card. And this is one of the lined journal papers. And then, of course, you also have your pocket. And there's the back. And that is another one of the albums that she had made, and there's more in the works that I will be doing more videos on. Again, you can buy most of these images at my Etsy shop, Dreams ETC. And if you have any questions, again, please feel free to send me a message. Let me know what you would like to be, what you would like me to do as far as the workshop coming mid-January. Whether you would like the Jane Austen or the Alice in Wonderland Tea Time collection. And until then, I guess just message me with any questions, and thank you for watching.